Alright, there we go.
No bindings, bro. What kind of noob is this? No,
Hey, now don't even... No.
I never did bindings on my run.
I don't know how you can do bindings. Like, spells binding, sure. But...
You gotta be built different. Okay. This guy annoys the crap out of me because I'm too impatient for him. I always take damage, and he does 2 damage with every hit. And
For real.
I probably would say that about a lot of these bosses, though. Like, I take damage to a lot of these. Very aggressive and impatient play
I was
style.
extremely aggressive most of the time. At this point, I was so tired. I was ready to throw my controller, but unfortunately, I'm not the type of person who would do that. Otherwise, I would have thrown my controller. Except also, I was on keyboard. I guess I can't throw a controller.
That's true. You can throw your keyboard, though. Or smash it.
This one's not that bad.
I don't feel like you ever are gonna, like,
Die to it,
You
yeah.
might take some damage, but you're not gonna die to it.
Yeah. The ghost ones are really, really good for getting your soul up.
Yeah. Yeah, and you don't even really have to have the dream now. You get so many hits on him.
I didn't even know you could dream nail people until like the last 5 hours.
Yeah, that was never something I really did. I'm sure, like, if you're going to fight the last Pantheon, you probably want to learn.
Especially if you're doing all these weird binding ones. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, for real.
I will never do the binding ones. I'm sorry, chat.
No Ice gives you plenty of time to heal at the end.
This one is great because it prepares you for Pure Vessel. His attack pattern is so similar.
Yeah. You know, I never felt like I really struggled with this guy, because he only has like 2 or 3 moves.
When you say you had an aggressive playstyle, I was probably 3 times worse.
Now this guy was pretty tough.
I
Yeah,
lose
this is
a
gonna
lot
bring
of health
us.
to this guy.
Yeah.
I generally
This is
just
gonna-
kept swiping at him because it's like, okay, you get a rest stop afterwards.
Yeah.
As long as you don't
This is gonna
die.
bring back some memories for me, though, because I'm starting to remember how many times I actually played this before I beat it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it didn't feel that bad, because I like boss rushes.
I guess I sit in this pool for a very long time. I think I was reading chat at the time because I needed to breathe after all of that. Guys, I need therapy from this. I still do.
Okay, so this guy is, like, not hard at all, but you fight him somewhere in the game. Like, you fight the False Knight right at the beginning, but then you
Yeah.
fight this stronger version of him somewhere in the game. Like,
Yeah.
and I fought him pretty early on, and I rode that struggle as hard. I want to say it's before you had the dash. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but that's the only reason I could see it being so hard.
I had the dash. I was just not used to dashing through things. It took me a very long time to learn what was probably basic knowledge to most players.
Have you seen people complain about this guy?
All I know is that right here, I decided to just go at him. He's not that bad.
I think it's something about, like, the radiant form of him. Like, where you can't take any damage. I think he just has such an unpredictable attack that... It might be from, like, Pantheon 5. People that are trying to Radiant Pantheon 5. And so you can only take... You can't take any damage. Maybe he's, like, later in the Pantheon.
These ones, you get to dream nail them a lot. So if you need to heal, this is such a good boss to have right before Pure Vessel.
I have personal beef with the Watcher Knights, not because they're hard or because I've ever died to them, but because they take so long to get through, and I just don't like this boss. I don't know. I think it's boring.
They're not fun. They're just okay. I don't like their style either. There's that other boss you fight at the end of the Colosseum of Fools that feels like a much better way to make a double boss. They're interesting, they both have different movesets, and even though you can kind of cheat the battle, it still feels like they're interesting. They're okay. Probably the worst boss in this boss rush just because they're not fun.
Yeah, that's what I think, but... Is this the last one before the Pure Vessel?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Oh, no, never mind. I'm wrong. I forgot about Soul Tyrant.
Right.
I managed to forget this every single time when we were actually in the battle too. I remember thinking the exact same thing and being surprised about the Soul Tyrant. This guy's
This is
a good boss.
I like this guy. This is another one that I struggled against when I played him in the actual game, though.
Yeah.
Because you fight that stronger version of him again. Gosh.
Once you have experience against him, he's not that bad, but going against him the first time when you're expecting the moveset of the first one is a shock.
Yeah. He does the like rapid deep dive thing.
Yeah.
And you don't have the health at that point in the game to tank that, but you have to like time it perfectly to dodge it.
Yeah. Getting hurt by one of those fireballs kind of hurts. I don't know. In retrospect, this one's kind of hard to watch. There are a couple of these that just make me roll my eyes, but we're going to pretend they don't happen.
Yeah, I would always take damage to this guy.
Getting hurt by that so many times.
Guys, if this video reaches 2 likes, we'll make him do Pantheon 5.
No. If it reaches 1,000 likes, maybe. I'll think
There you
about
go,
that.
guys.
I'll think about that. Like, share, and
Okay,
follow,
by the
guys.
end of the video. Hey, stay to the end of the video to see if he makes that promise.
Yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm. Ew.
Here we go.
I wish you could dream nail these things, but no. They just sit there
Dude.
looking at you. Oh my
Wish
gosh.
I could. This dude
The
has
aura.
such an amazing boss theme.
Yeah, he does. The sibling vibes go hard. I don't know. They're just...
Yeah.
I like this boss a lot. It was an absolute nightmare, but also so rewarding. I got hurt early on this one.
Yeah, for me, the absolute hardest thing about this boss is just that you take 2 damage with every hit.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes any boss harder, but good grief. And I think the reason this guy was so hard for me is because he forces you to play patient.
I remember the first time I got to the Pure Vessel, I told chat, I was like, how much do you guys bet I can do this the first time? Little did I know what I was in for, because oh my gosh.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's embarrassing too. Chat, there's a playlist with the live stream replays if you want to go check that out. This attack was annoying because those things come up fast, and if you're not ready for it...
Yeah, the tentacles would get me too.
The tentacles got me a lot.
Because you don't think to watch for it. Dude, 1 health? That's crazy.
That one gave me a heart attack, right? My heart stopped beating.
Hey, props for this run. I would have died like 5 times since you've been on 1 HP.
There we go.
Crazy.
That's beautiful. And I was worried that there was going to be a second form because one of the people in chat was telling me that there was another form, and I was like, no, you're lying. You have to be lying.
Oh, I forgot there's a little cutscene after this.
It's not a big reward. It's like the path of pain.
Oh, but it sets up for what you get at the end of the next Pantheon. There may or may not be another game ending if you beat the 5th Pantheon.
Oh my gosh, you're not. No.
I'm just saying.
You're lying. Chat, tell me he's lying. Oh my gosh.
Serious.
Like, share, and
I never
subscribe.
got it. But